Here's one where the zone damper is just stuck wide open. So the zone is called center. The thermostat's called center, and it's that light blue. And it's just going crazy. It goes up to 80 degrees and it comes all the way down to 58 degrees. And that sounds a whole lot like supply air temperature. And you can see that the supply air temperature and the zone temperature track together. As the supply air temperature goes up, the zone temperature goes up. Supply air temperature goes down, the zone temperature goes down. Let's zoom in a little bit here. Yeah, so let's see, what time is this? 11:06, and we go up to 11:06, and it's way up here, right? So 86 degrees there, 100 degrees there. So anything that's coming out of that air handler is getting dumped into the zone. So the zone temp and the supply temp track together. So when you have a zone that's stuck open, maybe it will subcool. So here it's subcooling down to 58 degrees, and then it's going to artificially call heat. So it really ought to be just like all its friends. This guy here, he looks like he probably wants some heat. But for the most part, these guys are doing fine. They're all in the middle. Nobody needs heat. The one that's calling heat is the one that's subcooling because they're stuck open. So a stuck open damper is going to make your air handler run all day. It's going to be wild swings between cooling and heating. It's no good. And then you can see the very next day, we check these trends every day because we want to do a good job. We see the craziness, and the very next day we fix it. So now, with that damper operating as it should, we did need some heating in the morning. Again, it's New Hampshire. It was way up north in March, and did need some heating in the morning, but no cooling in the morning, right? So the day before it was cooling, heating, cooling, heating, cooling, heating. Well, in the morning you would expect it to be colder, and so you get a heat call, and in the afternoon as the sun comes out, you start to need some cooling. So that all makes a lot of sense. And no more crazy zone graph to deal with.